morning and welcome to today's edition of TVC Breakfast. My name is Etoma Edu.
Welcome to Nigeria's #1 game show or play show or information show or entertainment show, what kind of show you want to call it. TVC Breakfast right here every day, Monday to Friday. My name is Nelson Eta.
I think what Nelson is trying to say is that it's time for breakfast. Good morning, Nigeria. You are very welcome. You could be anywhere, but you're choosing to spend your morning here with us on the TVC Breakfast Show. You're very welcome. My name is Olamide Odekunle.
I guess Nelson wants to win some money.
Flesh and blood.
He said play show, game show,
it's a play show.
To flesh and blood revealed that not to you. I'm telling you, I'm heightened, this morning, because I want to make some dough,
Oh yes, everybody wants to make some dough. I don't want to make some dough. I want to make truckloads of them.
Guys, I want to make impact. I'm sorry, I'm not where you're at.
Okay.
That's why you're sitting at the arm's length.
How did you guys sleep?
No.
Well, I went to bed thinking of what I just said earlier. So
once again, I find myself outnumbered on this table. It's 2-1. I need Ria here.
You better get used to it.
No, if Ria was here, now Ria would be fully on my side on this one.
Nigeria.
But anyways,
I'm sure she's watching right now. But we begin today with some very serious news, where the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission has declared former Minister of State for Petroleum Resources and ex-governor of Bayelsa State, Timipre Silva, wanted over an alleged $14.85 million fraud. Now, the Anti-Graft Agency announced this development on its official X handle, sharing a photograph of the former minister. According to the EFCC, Mr. Silva is wanted in connection with a case of conspiracy and dishonest conversion of funds belonging to the Nigerian Content Development and Monitoring Board. Now, these funds were reported for the construction of Atlantic International Refinery and Petrochemical Limited. The Commission has said that the notice follows a warrant of arrest that was issued on the 6th of November by the Federal High Court in Lagos. Reacting to this development, Mr. Silva's spokesperson, Julius Bokoru, said that the former minister was not in the country during a recent EFCC operation at his residence. He, however, did not disclose Mr. Silva's current location or when he intends to return to the country. These are very serious questions being raised, guys. We have a former sitting governor, I believe, of Bayelsa State being wanted, his face plastered all across social media. There was a lot of sentiment online, though, team, I must say, that the EFCC often does this. They often post pictures of people. I won't mention any names. It starts with Y and it ends with B. This person was first name Y, last name B, as well as some other people.
That Y and B.
And people were saying that the EFCC is good at posting wanted flyers, but not very good at catching these people. They're saying that it gives the illusion of accountability. What do you make of this?
Well, before I even talk about accountability or whatsoever, I think our politicians should start seeing themselves as role model, because the truth about it is that some young people truly, really see them as role model. And then imagine a young man that believes that Timipre Silva is his role model, and then he sees this, he will be so devastated. And that is on one side. Pasting wanted posters on social media and everywhere, it's a practice that is done everywhere in the world. Everywhere in the world. So if EFCC is doing that, good, they are doing the right thing. However, Nigerians are saying they post and they don't catch. All right?
Yep.
Maybe when they catch, they don't announce it as much as when they are looking for the person. It is really sad that somebody that has been a governor, that has been a minister, a man that has been so revered, so to say, will be embroiled in something like this. It's really sad. And $14.85 million US. You want to start converting to Naira?
I have actually converted it to Naira.
How much? Nelson, please tell us how much is that?
Olamide. And that's about 21 billion, 358 million, 966,048.65 Naira. 21 billion, 358 million. Let's leave the rest. But this is the reason why the refineries in this country has not worked. Time and time again, it is either the NNPC's former boss or the players around the oil sector in the country is wanted for one thing or the other, or a minister of petroleum or some sort is wanted for monies that was allocated to refining or building our refineries or refurbishing our refineries and was not properly done, and then at the end of the day we have a Dangote refinery which is standing now, and then the country is crying monopoly. Well, if you had fixed your house in order, we have quite a number of refineries around the country. If they were all working, then if a Dangote came on board, monopoly would not even be called out here, because look at this kind of amount of money spent over time that cannot be accounted for. His spokesperson is saying he wasn't in the country. Who cares if he wasn't in the country? That's not what the EFCC wanted to hear. Hello, Oga, come and answer to the allegation. Whether you're guilty or not, that's not even the issue. This is an allegation on the table. Come and explain to the EFCC and the government what happened to this money under your watch. Simple.
Absolutely.
We saw a former governor, Fayose, went to the EFCC. I don't come. He went and explained himself. The Y and the B, you also said earlier. Well, if you're done serving in any politically appointed office, you need to go and give an account of it.
Absolutely.
If you don't have your hands under any cockroach, hello?
Absolutely, and a wanted poster is all fine and good, right? It says that they're trying to be transparent, they're trying to be accountable, regardless of the person's position or creed in society. All fine and good, but what we want and what this teaches us, this constant, it's big people that are doing this, or people in power. It tells us that public-private partnerships need better monitoring. From the moment from allocation all the way to execution. Our oil is an energy investment, and we have to protect it at all costs. I like this opacity in the oil industry. I like it very much, but I want to see more action.
Yeah, the oil industry is one place that some people have described as a cesspool of corruption, and it's not a very nice thing.
They say that the oil poisons people. I kid you not. They say poisons you. You get into the oil industry and you see the amount of money.
Exactly, Olamide.
It's so sad. Where it is most sad is that this is the major resource of the country. This is what makes Nigeria stay as Nigeria. This is what is supposed to fund education, health, and so on. And then you are given the responsibility to manage not just the funds, but the sector. And you take off with 21 billion plus?
Well, let's not say he took off yet.
They haven't taken off.
Because it's been wonderful. But we have to give kudos to the current chairman of EFCC, Olanipekun Olukoya-Kayode. Under his watch thus far, we've seen quite a number of arrests.
High profile.
High profile arrests, as opposed to what social media is saying, that they're good at posting wanted and not, the arrest. He's been doing quite well. So, and we're hoping that this would also be part of what is Olukoyede, thank you very much for that. That's really important, frankly speaking, because if we don't get to see most of that kind of arrest, then these people would think that, it's just a political conversation. Let's just come and do big man handshake and big man work. And if you steal our money, you will come and pay for it. Straight up. You have to account for it, because like Etomo said earlier, that's where we get the money to fix a lot of things that are wrong in this country. So all of that money cannot end in your own account. How much money do you have in one job?
And it's very disheartening, because these are the people. He was a former governor of Bayelsa State. He's seen the plight of his people. Bayelsa was torn for the longest time because of their resources, because of their oil. And so you've seen the plight of your people, and you have the mind, for lack of a better phrase, you get mind to take this amount of money.
Let's not even go to Bayelsa. Under his watch as the governor of Bayelsa State at the time, Bayelsa till today has not fully attained the level of development due, if you want to equate it with the quantum of money in that land. People are still suffering a lot of things on there. So if I were the governor of the place, boy, you have the opportunity to fix a lot of things. Even though, yes, we know oil goes up north, but hey, if we have people in Bayelsa who have bunkeries, how much more the government? What are we talking about here? So
it's really unfortunate. Let's go.
Really unfortunate.
Absolutely.
I'm really
the numbers are blowing your mind, right? There is still so much more to come on this morning's TVC Breakfast Show, but we'll take a very short breather, and when we return, it'll be time for the newspaper review by myself.